Hello, this is Hyunji. I'm gonna tell you about this book, Because of Winn-Dixie, from chapter 1 to 10. From chapter 1, there were Opal and a dog. Opal went to the store because her dad sent her to the store for buying some food. When she was in the store, she saw a dog running around the store, and she also could see the manager with a red face. The manager tried to call the pound to get away the dog, and Ulpa didn't know why she did, but she lied that the dog belongs to her, and she took the dog out of the store and she named the dog Winn-Dixie, and she went back home with Winn-Dixie. In chapter 2, they were Opal, Winn-Dixie, and the preacher. When Winn-Dixie and Opal were back home, Opal asked her dad, the preacher, if they could live together with Winn-Dixie. The preacher refused it at first because they didn't have a nice home and they even are rich. But he finally allowed it because of her daughter's true back. And Opal washed and brushed Winn-Dixie as clean as she can. And he found the one that Opal and Winn-Dixie didn't have mom right now. And she wondered where her mom right now. So he asked him, the preacher, about her mom. The preacher told her about her mama things. In chapter 6 to 7, there were Opal, Winn-Dixie, and Miss Franny. Opal spent a lot of time in Herman W. Block Memorial Library in summer, and she had a friend there, that the librarian of this library, Miss Franny. Miss Franny told Opal about her bad experience about the bear. In chapter 8, they were Otis, Gertrude, Sweetie Pie, Opal, and Winn-Dixie. Opal and Winn-Dixie take a walk and pass the Gertrude's past shop. Then Opal saw a wonderful red dress, so she went to buy it, but she didn't have enough money, so she entered the Gertrude's past shop, and she dealt with the employee of store, Otis, that if she made the Gertrude happy, then he should make her to get a job. And she finally got a job in the store successfully. And end of the story, she got an invitation for Sweetie Pie's birthday party. In chapter 9 to 10, there were Opal, Winn-Dixie, and Gloria Dump. After chapter 8, Opal and Winn-Dixie came back home. Then, in a sudden, Sleepy and Don't Let pop out and bother her. Then, Winn-Dixie was gone somewhere. Don't Let and Sleepy said the Winn-Dixie went to the witch's house, and witch's house called a very scary place. But Opal didn't want to miss the family again, so she decided to find Winn-Dixie. She went to the witch's house, but it actually was not a witch's house. It's just old lady's house, and the old lady is also not a witch. She's just people who made peanut butter sandwich very well. Gloria Dumps made a peanut butter sandwich for Opal and Winn-Dixie, and Opal told about herself to Gloria Dump. After Gloria Dump listened her, Gloria Dump's advice to her that, what about plant a tree in her garden? Then Opal plant a tree in Gloria Dump's house, and she promised her to visit again next day. I have just read this book, only chapter 1 from 10, but I recommend this book. Juha, have you ever read this book before? No, you have? Then I recommend you to read this book, because this book have many different characters, and the Winn-Dixie and Opal story will make you happy. The end. Thank you for listening.